This pregnancy is going by so fast. I feel like I'm making this video and I found out I was pregnant yesterday. So not a lot's happened. Like, I'm literally just chasing my toddler around and trying to survive. And it's hopefully not scarring her to see me throw up in the toilet every morning. I don't know. She's already kind of mimicking it, which scares me a little bit. I don't want to have a bulimic, child, but there's nothing I can do. I can't shut the door. She screams at me. It kind of just is what it is. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Kelsie. I know there's a lot of new faces. I'm so excited you're here. I'm so excited about this rainbow baby, and I am trying to remember how much of a blessing it is, because it is seriously just the best feeling ever, even with all the anxiety that comes along with carrying a baby after a miscarriage. I think I have felt so confident in this pregnancy from the beginning, and I'm gonna update you from 0 to 6 weeks. Symptom number 1 that I can talk about is like major irritability, and I'm sure that's a sign of a girl. I was very irritable with my daughter, and I feel bad for my husband. I'm trying to take it easy on him, and yeah, it's not going so hot so far, but I think he's really patient with me, and that helps a ton. One of my crazier symptoms that I feel like I don't really remember having my last pregnancies was just like extreme thirst. I am so thirsty. I'm not sure if it's because I'm still breastfeeding or not, but in the middle of the night I will wake up so thirsty. I have to have water that very second. I've been using these, let me show you. I discovered these awesome little Electrolyte boost tablets that you just put in your water, super easy. You add it to 16 ounces of water, and a lot of people I've seen try to supplement their electrolytes with like liquid IV and stuff like that, and I've looked into a couple different versions, and a lot of them have so much sugar, and for me, when I spike my blood sugar, I get really bad sickness. So this is pretty low sugar. It's like a sport supplement, and I love it. There's 10 tablets in this one pack. It's like $6 at Walmart, and I just stock up on those. Right now I really like the tri-berry flavor, but I also have had the orange, and I think that's pretty yummy. My next symptom is definitely nausea. I think this started around week 4, and with Riley, I did not actually vomit until 8 weeks, I think, 7 weeks maybe. This pregnancy, I vomited at 4 weeks and have just had lingering nausea all day long. And I pretty much, as soon as I wake up, I will throw up. So that's how this is going so far. Piper, go to your bed. You're loud. I know you want your phone. You're so loud. But yeah, I'm really hoping that tapers off in the second trimester, and my first appointment is around 10 weeks, I think, 9 or 10 weeks, and that's when I will have a dating scan. And normally you would do it at 6 weeks, but my midwife was out of town, and there's only one that can do dating scans at the birth center that I seek care at. So she will be doing that at 10 weeks, 9 weeks, and I'll figure out kind of more along the lines of where I'm at in my actual pregnancy, but this is my best guess as to where I'm at based on ovulation. And yeah, my next symptom, so tired. I literally have insomnia at night. I'll wake up and just like kind of just be awake, or I'll have to pee, and then I'll just stay awake, and I just cannot seem to get enough sleep. I can sleep for 12 hours on a weekend and I will still be tired. So I have been sleeping from about 10 at night till 8 in the morning. Riley usually sleeps until 8 or 8:30 sometimes. Some days she wakes up at 7. It all, goes back and forth, but pretty consistently she sleeps until 8. And I was that mom that would like wake up at 7 o'clock and work out and have a little breakfast ready and clean and do dishes and my devotion, like listen to worship music, and I've been able to do absolutely none of that. I cannot work out. I tried working out at 6 weeks, And I felt so sick afterwards. I felt like I needed to go to the hospital. I didn't even work out hard. I mean, a lot of it was like very low impact moves, and I could not do it. So I've kind of given working out a break. I'm trying to go on walks. It's very cold right now, very dry. So I'm just taking life as it comes. I chase a toddler around all day. I'm not worried about weight loss or weight gain. It doesn't matter to me, but I think working out helps me feel my best. And for me, I'm also preparing for labor by working out. Obviously, we're in week 6. You know, it's not really a big deal if I have, you know, a couple weeks off, but ultimately I do want to have a really strong, fit pregnancy where I feel confident going into labor that the muscles that I need to use are going to be really ready to be used, if that makes any sense. If you've done a natural unmedicated labor, you know you're using a ton of muscles, and I think I need I personally think I will have a better labor. My last labor was great because I think I stayed fit through that whole time. I used those muscles. I stretched all the time. I was really healthy that way. So I'm hoping to have the same amount of time to do all of that stuff this time around, and yeah, have a successful natural unmedicated labor. And next, okay, so this is gonna be for second-time moms that breastfed, but I've had a huge dip in my milk supply, and I don't know if I'm drying up or not. I'm assuming that I am. And you know, I have a 1-year-old. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I thought that we would kind of taper off at 1, and she's kept on going. So it's been the type of thing where I want her to lead the charge in weaning off milk, and she breastfeeds 2 or 3 times a day max, in the morning and at night, and then sometimes in the middle of the day. But at this point, I really feel like, you know, it wouldn't be a huge break of my heart to have her wean off breastfeeding because of milk drying up. Just because she's past the age of 1, it's not something where I have to supplement or freak out about. And I know friends that have gone through that, and it's really heartbreaking. I think if she was younger, I would have that same feeling, but because she's past the age of 1, she is really distracted during our eating anyways, during her milk sessions. And yeah, it's gonna be what it is. So I'm gonna keep you posted. My next symptom is really characteristic of my pregnancy with Riley. I can't eat full meals. Like, this is a very weird thing, and I know I haven't stretched that much to where my stomach is shrinking and I can't fit like a full meal of food in my body because my stomach is so small. It's more so hormonal for me, I think. I don't think my organs have shifted that much to where my body can't eat a full meal, but I have to eat small, frequent meals. I think that goes along with the nausea as well. But for me, it's just really hard to sit there and eat, you know, a full plate of food. I just cannot do it for some reason. I'm eating plenty. Some of the things that I'm craving are cereal, like I said, tons of water. I am loving hot cocoa right now. Loving it. Like, it's like it never has been before for me. So that's kind of cool. I cannot look at uncooked meat. Even just the sight of any meat really is just nauseating, and I have a really hard time touching it or smelling it. Even just opening the fridge is, I'll love a dish like pizza one night, hate it the next night. I'll love eggs one day, hate it the next day. So I feel like I'm going up and down on this roller coaster ride. I can't get anything right. I ate pot roast one night. The next night I was like, let's have pot roast. It sounds so good, like it's perfect. And the next night I was throwing up the entire night. Like, I'm not even kidding. Every hour I went and threw up. That sounds like food poisoning, but who knows? It was not good. I cannot have it anymore. Definitely not after that. I'm super bloated. I definitely feel like I look 14 or 15 weeks pregnant at 6 weeks, and I feel like I am breaking out quite a bit on my chin. really anywhere else, but like I have had just like random pimples. Like this one isn't even, I don't know if you can see. Oh, on my forehead. I never break out on my forehead, almost ever. And this is there. Yeah, it's, that's all of my pregnancy updates for this 0 to 6 week period. I'm 7 weeks and I am just hoping that my nausea kind of tapers off, and yeah, we'll see. That's it. We will see you guys next time. I release videos every Tuesday and every Friday. Please do not forget to subscribe down below. If you like this video, please hit the like button and comment what you guys want to see more.